The one point that you always have to remember about gold is it is not a growth asset. It doesn't pay dividends, it doesn't pay interest, and it doesn't grow. So if I have one gold coin today, it'll still be one gold coin in a year's time, and it'll still be one gold coin in 5 years' time. And that's a difference between a growth asset that has the inherent ability to increase in value simply because the company makes more profits, the company pays dividends, or if you have, let's say you have a herd of cattle. This year it's 100, next year it's 200, and 5 years' time it's 400 cattle. It's got the ability to grow. The point with gold is it doesn't have the ability to grow, so one needs to be careful where you fit it in. And as you quite correctly said, it's been a great asset for a number of years now, but history tells you that at some point in time, if sentiment turns, it can turn. So one just need to be careful. You hold it simply because you believe that in a year or 5 years' time, somebody would be willing to pay more for that asset that you hold. Not that that asset has grown inherently. It doesn't become more. It didn't pay dividends. It didn't pay interest. So one must just be very careful where you consider gold. But as a hedge against risks, certainly it has proven its metal, for lack of a better word. It is proven that it is a hedge against things like inflation, uncertainty, and people like to have a tangible asset when there's uncertainty.